Hi everyone, it's Helena here. It's such a nice day, I thought I'd have a fire, so I'm just sitting by the fire. So just wanted to talk a little bit about the seeds that I'm planting this year and starting. The reason why I'm planting all of these as well. The way I plan my garden every year. It's a little bit different this year because I have a garden that I'm just starting for the first time this year. We're just building it now, and so it's a new garden. It's never been a garden before, so it'll be a raised garden bed. So we're just building those and filling them up, and then I'll be starting them outside. But it's January, so we got lots of time. The first one, I've never started most of these from seeds actually, but the first one is basil from West Coast Seeds. It's the Dolce Fresca one. I really like growing basil. It brings the pollinators into the yard. It brings all kinds of goodies. It smells so good. We like using it in cooking, and that's why I grow it mostly also. But you want to have a good mix of flowers and veggies and stuff, and so you want to bring the pollinators, because when you bring the pollinators, especially when it goes to flower and to seed, the pollinators love it. I usually plant the basil with my tomatoes, so when I have my tomatoes going, I'll plant the basils next to those ones. The next one is cantaloupe. I have 2 cantaloupe packets. This is one of them. I think this is the one that my aunt used to grow. It's the heirloom variety, Hearts of Gold. I do love that one. I remember my aunt, she used to always grow them from seed in her out on her farm. I miss that. I really do. I'm just looking for the other cantaloupe seeds. I kind of bought doubles of some things because I really like seeds. If you're like me, you'll get it. You'll understand. Here we go. The other melon that I have is the Halona from West Coast again. I'm curious to see which one will do better for us, so we'll see about that. Lettuce is Paris Island, so that's one of them that I'll be trying. It's a type of romaine. We eat quite a bit of romaine lettuce, and so I figured I'd try to grow that. But I also have another lettuce. I should organize these better. I just bought it because the name, Drunken Woman. So definitely want to try that. I'm curious to see what that's like. Cucumbers, the Early Fortune ones. There we go. And then beets. I've got 2 beets. Touchstone Gold. I got 2 packages by accident. I bought them from 2 different places, and I thought I didn't have them yet, and then turns out I did. So I've got lots of beet seeds then. For carrots this year, I'm doing the Rainbow Blend from West Coast Seeds. For bush beans, I'm doing the Tricolor Bean Blend. I also like to grow bush beans because they're a good, like the underside of the leaves catches bugs and stuff, but they're like fuzzy on the underside of the leaves. So that's really cool. So I'm going to try that. Somebody was saying to do that, so I'm going to try that. See how that goes. I'm doing Bolero shelling peas. I think those ones will be really nice on a trellis. They'll be one of the first ones that I grow, like that I plant in the garden as soon as we get the soil in. Because apparently you can plant the peas before the winter sets in, and then it'll be like one of the first things that grows, just like carrots. I have like 3 harvests of carrots because I continuously plant carrots, and then I keep getting harvests. We've got dill also. I'll be planting dill. I miss having dill, so definitely. it's been years since I've had a garden in ground. I've had it just like in pots and stuff, like on my balcony and stuff. And so now we've got a backyard and we're just building the garden right now. It's a mess back there, otherwise I'd show you. For flowers, I'll be planting the columbine, the red ones. And then I got, for Christmas from Ryan, I got these 2 packages of poppy seeds, the Danish flag, so I'm gonna try growing those. I really love growing poppies. They're really nice. In my herb garden, I'm gonna add echinacea. There's gonna be a few spaces in there. Last year I grew tomatoes and peppers in there, and this year I'm moving the tomatoes and peppers to the back, so I'll be adding the echinacea to that one. I've got sunflowers, which is interesting. These seeds don't feel like sunflower seeds, like they're tiny, so this will be interesting. And I like the color. That's a cute color. It reminds me of a sunset. And then I've got zinnias, 2 different kinds of zinnias. One is the Soledo, and the other one is the State Fair. Curious to see their growing habits. I can see we've got a goose up in the sky. It's gone. But these ones look like they'd be really, really pretty. And I do know that pollinators love them. And so we'll definitely be growing those. I'll just sow the seeds randomly and let them reseed and stuff. So they should be in the ground for quite some time. And then another one that I'm going to try is a calendula Pacific Beauty mix. I think I'll be putting this also in the herb garden. I'm not sure if I'll have space. Either way, it'll be either in the herb garden or in the back there. I've got tons of space back there, so one or the other is going to get these, or maybe both. Who knows? I do have peppers. I just gave the seeds to my friend who has a greenhouse, and she's propagating those. She's starting those seeds for me. They are the let me see, the black, what is it? The black mamba jalapeno, and then a Carolina Reaper, and then it's another small little pepper. So the 3 different peppers, you need to start those a lot sooner, and she's got the greenhouse, she's got the stuff for it, so she's definitely going to start those for me. And I'm going to also be doing a few different varieties of tomatoes. I'm not sure yet what types. I think I'll do the Amish paste and a purple variety. I do like the purples. They're not as acidic. They're a lot more, I'm not sure what to say, but they're not as acidic as your regular red tomatoes. And then I'll do the little cherry tomatoes, a certain type of those. I was thinking of maybe doing a yellow tomato. I'm not sure. Not sure if I'll be able to do a yellow tomato. But yeah, so that is that for the seeds. Doing my planning according to what I want to do. I'm going to get more hot peppers in as well this year. I want to make some hot sauce in the fall. And also the tomatoes are for salsa. The jalapenos are for the salsa. I'm doing my mom's salsa, so I'll be doing onions and garlic and all of those things that you need to have for the salsa. We eat a lot of onions, so we'll see how many I need to plant. See if we have the space for that many, because we do use a lot of onions. And I'll also be planting potatoes, but I do potatoes a little bit different. I don't do them in ground. I do them in pots, so that'll be interesting to see. And yeah, the herb garden looks fine right now. I did plant some garlic in there last year. I did some soft neck and some hard neck, only because I don't know what's gonna work there. It's the first winter over winter, and I've got parsley. The parsley seems to still be holding on, but it'll be the second year, so it'll just go to seed probably. And I've got thyme. I've got a couple other herbs in there, and my oregano seems to still be doing okay, which is quite surprising to me. But yeah, so that's about it for this year. If you want, I can take you through the garden when we've got it cleaned up just a little bit more. We've just kind of thrown a bunch of stuff over there while cleaning up everything. It's my first winter here, so last summer I was here just a little bit late, so I got just a little itty bitty gardening thing over here, just a tiny little spot. So I just got that in like just in the nick of time, and I did not have time to do anything in the back, so we've been working last summer a little bit here and there in between camping because we love going camping, and so of course that takes most of the summer, and then a little bit in the winter whenever the weather warms up like this. It's really nice. It's +7 here today, so yeah. So those are the plans. If you want to know anything more about that, please leave a comment. Thanks. Bye.